And we begin with breaking news, shock and heartbreak in the racing world as we've learned late today that two-time NASCAR champion and legendary driver Kyle Busch has died. His family announcing that the 41-year-old was hospitalized after experiencing a severe illness. Hours later, they said in a statement that he had passed away, adding, quote, future Hall of Famer Kyle was a rare talent, one who comes along once in a generation. His family now asking for privacy. ABC's Trevor Ault leads us off with late details just coming in.
Kyle Busch grew up in Las Vegas, dreaming of being
tonight. The shocking sudden death of a NASCAR legend, 41-year-old Kyle Busch. The two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion's family saying today that Busch had been hospitalized with a severe illness before dying. No cause of death was given. Back on May 10th, Busch had asked for a doctor to meet him after a race in New York at Watkins Glen.
Can somebody try to find Bill Heisel? Doctor guy, tell him I need him after the race.
The married father of two won more races across NASCAR's 3 national series than any other driver in history. And in this powerful moment just days ago in Dover, after winning what would be his last race, Busch reflecting on his remarkable career.
Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is.
Tonight, NASCAR says they're heartbroken by the loss, calling Busch a once-in-a-generation rare talent. And with the tributes are already pouring in from Kyle Busch's fellow NASCAR drivers, all of them sending their love and support to his family during this incredibly difficult time and expressing their shock at this sudden passing.
And our thoughts are with the family as well. Trevor Ault for us, we appreciate it. But we do begin with new details in the stunning death of NASCAR legend Kyle Busch. A newly released 911 call revealing the NASCAR champion suffered a medical emergency just one day before he died. The 41-year-old father of 2 passing away Thursday following what was described as a severe illness. Tributes pouring in tonight and what the NASCAR CEO just said. ABC's Will Reeve leading us off.
Rowdy Nation loves it.
Tonight, just 24 hours after the tragic death of NASCAR legend Kyle Busch at age 41, listen to the heartbreaking 911 call made the day before he died.
Could I get an ambulance to come to...
That call for help from the GM Charlotte Technical Center in North Carolina. The Associated Press reporting Busch had been training in a racing simulator when he became unresponsive.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
I've got an individual that's shortness of breath, very hot, thinks he's going to pass out, and he's produced a little bit of blood, coughing up some blood.
At the time of the call, it sounded like Busch was conscious.
Is he awake?
He is awake. He's awake. He's on the bathroom floor right now.
The dispatcher saying help was on the way.
We will let EMS know, okay? We got him coming out there.
The next day, Busch's family breaking the news that the husband and father of 2 had died after being hospitalized with a severe illness. 2 weeks earlier, Busch had radioed his crew during a race asking for medical help.
Tell him I need him after the race, please. I'm going to need a shot. Copy.
Kyle Busch has been suffering.
Announcers described it as a sinus cold exacerbated by the G-forces of driving a race car. A week later, Busch said he was still feeling it.
You can kind of still hear it. I'm still not great, but the cough was pretty substantial last week.
Tonight, tributes are pouring in from the world of motorsports and beyond. From the speedways of Indianapolis and Charlotte to the Carolina Hurricanes playoff game.
Our thoughts are with his family, friends, and fans around the world.
Kyle Busch just defines what it means to be a racer in NASCAR. Everything about it, the fire, the greatness, the heart that sometimes you rarely saw. The sport was truly lucky to have him.
Just a week ago, Busch sharing these poignant words, reflecting on what would be his final win.
Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is.
And Whit, NASCAR's CEO described each race week as a sort of family reunion and said that they wouldn't be the same without Busch, but that they would do their best to continue his legacy and support his family. A cause of death is not yet known, Whit.
Such a difficult loss. All right, Will Reeve, we appreciate it. We're learning more tonight about the tragic and sudden death of NASCAR legend Kyle Busch. His family saying that the 41-year-old father of 2 died from severe pneumonia that progressed into sepsis. His passing triggering a wave of grief, tributes, and new questions tonight. Here's ABC's Morgan Norwood.
As fans and the NASCAR world prepare to honor Kyle Busch at the Coca-Cola 600 this weekend, his family now saying he died after serious pneumonia progressed into sepsis.
The most common cause of sepsis from infections is pneumonia, and it just overwhelms the body's immune system, and then that bacteria spreads to the blood, which causes this reaction.
That medical emergency unfolding Wednesday when Busch was at a Chevrolet racing simulator in North Carolina, according to the Associated Press. Dispatchers taking this frantic call for help.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
I've got an individual that's shortness of breath, very hot, thinks he's going to pass out, and is producing a little bit of blood, coughing up some blood.
Busch rushed to the hospital, his family announcing his death the next day. The father of two was just 41.
Even though the people who are most vulnerable for sepsis, for getting complications, are young children, the elderly, or people with underlying medical conditions, it really can affect anyone.
Busch's cause of death also raising questions about whether something may have been wrong weeks before he was rushed to the hospital. On May 10th, Busch requesting medical help at a race at Watkins Glen.
Tell him I need him after the race, please. I'm going to need a shot.
And 1 week later, Busch back on the track, pushing through to win the Truck Series event at Dover.
You can kind of still hear it. I'm still not great, but the cough was pretty substantial last week.
As fans remembered the racing titan, Richard Childress Racing rolling out the number 33, retiring the iconic number 8, now held for Busch's son Brexton.
And with Kyle Busch's presence will be felt all over the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Take a look. It's number 8 freshly painted on the grassy infield there. We're also learning that all 39 drivers in the Coca-Cola 600 will ride along with his decal in their cars.
All right, Morgan Norwood for us tonight. Thank you.